Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is Pastor Justo. I've moved into the hospital because I've been called to work this Hurricane Nicole. So James just brought me a bunch of supplies and pillows and an air mattress. And we'll see how I can survive the next 24 hours working here. I say that to say that Hurricane Nicole, even though, quite frankly, I have not heard very much about it, is a dangerous hurricane. What we've been told this morning in our briefing was that the winds, at least according to those who forecast, are expected to be stronger than those of Hurricane Ian. Stronger than Ian. Flooding is supposed to be less because there's supposed to be less rain, but who knows? The reality is you live into these things and we'll see what we get. Every projection that I've seen has this storm coming to us, so don't take it lightly. It's supposed to start around 7 o'clock. If you're wise, you'll be home by 5. Find your space of security. If there was a hurricane or something to happen, where would you hide? Do you have some indoor walls that are protected by the outdoor walls? Usually it's kind of the bathroom. Be careful. If you need help, ask for it. Call others. Do the best that you can. But most importantly, I want you to stay safe because you matter. You matter to me, you matter to the life of the church, you matter to God, and you matter to our community. So be safe tonight. Obviously, there will not be choir practice tonight, nor any type of meetings for the rest of this week. We are going to always err on your safety, rather than saying, oh, we can do that, and then it comes to blow up in our face, and we end up hurting each other or someone else. That'll never happen during my leadership. I tend to be more conservative on these things. So, if you want to sing at home. Pull out your karaoke machine or turn on your shower and do your thing. But be prepared. Stay safe. Do not come to church tonight. We are expecting that this will pass through and that hopefully by tomorrow night, things will be relatively calm again. So I hope to see you on Sunday. If things change or if things happen that we don't expect, obviously we'll notify you. But right now, we expect to see you in church on Sunday. I've done this before, and I'm doing it this week. I have often invited young people to be the co-pastor of the week with me, and we're going to model that this week. Aaron Santiago will serve as a reader and my co-pastor, and will help me throughout the scriptures and the service. So be prepared for an awesome young man, and champion him and applaud him and salute him and support him. And as I've done these in the past, the first child thinks it's really cool, but then the other youth and young adults start lining up. So it's another way of doing outreach to our own and creating the space for them to be involved in the church, and actually to try on what it looks like and feels like to be a called clergy person, at least for a day, so that as they pray and seek the face of God for their future, a call might be the way to move forward. So let's continue to pray for him and our other youth. If you're listening to this and you're a mom or dad of a teenager or a preteen and you think this would be awesome and that they would enjoy it, let me know. we're purposely doing things differently because if we don't, we die. And I'm sorry I was not called to die. I was called to bring hope, bring life and resurrection to the community. Friday night, the girls are supposed to arrive, EJ and Muriel, from the Philippines. So hopefully the weather will allow that to happen and they won't get stuck in Chicago. But I ask you to pray for traveling mercies throughout this process. It is the first time that they'll be flying this distance and coming to the United States. I fully expect to be a shock to them and a cultural shock, but we will help them. I don't know if they'll be on church on Sunday because I don't know if they're even going to be awake. Having traveled that long travel, it takes 24 hours to kind of get here. But I do ask you to pray for them. Game night. Don't forget that on the 18th, Friday, we are going to have game night for the whole community, and we're inviting you to bring a game, to bring a child, to enjoy your family, and to be present. Let's have some fun. Let's have some laughter. I believe we're going to have some pizza and little snacks. I know that we're trying to connect with children of Children's Journey. So we will begin this around 5:30, and we'd love you to participate. I will see you there, God willing. Lastly, if there's anything you need to talk about, you can talk to me. You can approach me. And we can have a discourse and conversation. You'll always find me to be one who listens. I may not always do what you would prefer done, but I will certainly always take those things into consideration. Know that you are loved and cared for, and we'll talk soon.